Hello everyone, welcome to the third and final part of I believe this is episode 12 of Formula 1 Fridays with Tico Azotto, and we're going to be doing the Austrian Grand Prix for part 3. So, we had an excellent qualifying session. We came out in pole position. Both practice sessions were good. Unfortunately, though, if you've not seen it already, the sprint race, the conditions were very poor. We were on the very wet tyres. The rain was really heavy, and unfortunately, we lost position 1. We came second, but we have a chance here to reclaim position 1 here. But yeah, let's see where the Grand Prix will take us to, eh? So let's get on with it.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn. The Niki Lauda curve, as it was renamed in 2019, in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Goose completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Lando Norris, and Verstappen, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, and Esteban Ocon, Joe, Mick Schumacher, Pierre Gasly, and Stroll, Bottas, Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, and Daniel Ticktum, Albon, Vettel, Latifi, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. It's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Goose. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Well, so basically the game crashed, so I had to redo the Grand Prix again for the third time. This is the third time now I'm doing the Austrian Grand Prix. But anyway, let's think. We did very well in qualifying. We came out in position 1. We then came out in P2. We came second place in the sprint because, well, the conditions were not great on the track. We were on the blue tyres, which are the heavy, like the very wet tyres. And but no, what is going to happen this time? Because basically the last 2 recordings were just chaotic before the game crashed. So we had the safety car out in the first one, and then there was like 4 disqualifications in the second. So what will happen in this one, I don't know. What I can promise you is that it's going to be mad. So let us commence Operation Chaos, shall we? Well, before we can do Chaos, we have to do the formation lap first.
Which lap is good, but we need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
As usual, we're on the soft tyres. Russell's got on the mediums for some reason. But no, the main focus at the moment is the fact that we have Carlos Sainz to beat. Now that's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting how that's going to end up on the starting line. But he's literally fucked off. He wants to wait. If he wants to rush out in front and lose all the heat in his tyres, then crack on. But
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
I'm afraid he will always have the goose in his rear mirror, stalking. Stalking sights. Oh, hang on. Leclerc's trying to get through. It's the formation lap, damn it. Coming up to our grid position now. Oh god, I know exactly. Look at the way he's angled.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Yep, we slightly angled
Okay, so that's the
towards
rest of the grid
Sainz.
forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
I do not like the way this is going to start, I believe. And here we go, the 5 red lights counting down for the Austrian Grand Prix. And we're off. We're off. Russell's behind us, Leclerc is to our left, and Leclerc's overtaken. No, the Goose takes back position 2. Literally, fucking hell, that first corner nearly rammed Leclerc off the track. Sainz has fucked off into the background. And now we're coming up on the infamous turn 3, which is a killer. Oh, hang on. I think Leclerc's lost a wing. Has he lost part of his? No, he hasn't. Oh, he's fine. Oh no, that ain't Leclerc. That's Verstappen. Verstappen's P3 already. How the hell? He's climbed up. So update on the top 5. We've got Sainz P1 from Ferrari, followed by Goose in P2, followed by Max Verstappen in P3, followed by Leclerc in P4, with Russell in P5. Verstappen is also in the mediums. Interesting, but what's more interesting is that we are catching up with Carlos Sainz. Verstappen is a second behind after trying to overtake the Goose, but the Goose denied him of that. Oh, very wide into the last corner. Carlos Sainz has set the fastest lap. We are literally milliseconds behind, and oh, that could have gone very badly. But no, still second place. I believe, no, I think it's still the same. Leclerc's still P4. Here we go, turn 3, the infamous turn 3. Verstappen is on our tail now. He's catching up. Yeah, and Sainz is still flipping. He's still got a good. He's still in the lead by some margin. Won't be long. Won't be long till the Goose adapts. It won't be long till the Goose adapts the soft tyres and gets underway. But now here we go, closing in on Carlos Sainz now as we make the last 2 corners of lap 2. Oh, wide into that area and a bit wide into the last 2 corners there. Oh. Oh, that was fucking close. So, Carlos Sainz set the first lap, fastest lap, then the Goose set it, and then Verstappen. Verstappen has now got the fastest lap, and DRS is now enabled. Oh, that was, oh, I hope we don't have any under damage from that corner. But no, Verstappen using DRS, wanting to overtake the Goose. And the Goose is denying him any chance of operating a cheat code. Hopefully, but Verstappen repeats the Azerbaijan incident that he did. Idiot. But no, still behind Carlos Sainz. Here we go, into the last 2 corners now. Oh no, here we go, DRS enabled, the Goose He's overtaken Carlos Sainz. The Goose is in the lead. Sainz cuts off Sainz into the first corner, and we're off.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
That was an exceptional pass, that was. But Carlos Sainz is not finished. He's not finished. The Goose goes off to defend. And we go into turn 3. The Goose is... oh no, Verstappen is now in position 2 now. Sainz is back down to P3, but the Goose cuts off Verstappen, who tries to overtake. Oh my god, he's going to hit the barriers if he's not careful. But no, Verstappen's good, sadly. Leclerc set the fastest lap, so an update on the standings for you. Goose P1, we have reclaimed position 1, with Verstappen in P2, Sainz P3,
Strategy available on the MFD.
Charles Leclerc in P4 with the fastest lap, and George Russell, our rival, is in position 5. And because of how the Goose defended Max Verstappen, we are now
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be
we've
on
given
medium.
out. Yeah, thanks, Mark. We've given ourselves a fair distance away from Verstappen, just over a second in front. Charles Leclerc still has the fastest lap. And for the 5th time into turn 3. I mean, if we win this race, if we win the race, I will once again set the AI, increase the AI difficulty. But that's if we win. Anyway, we're in front, just like in the sprint race until well, we didn't break in time. No, the Goose is basically flocked off.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.1 seconds.
And the pit window is open, and it all depends on whether the Goose wants to box this lap or not. But this is lap 6 of 18. Update on standings: Goose P1, Verstappen P2, Sainz P3, Leclerc P4 still has the fastest lap, and George Russell P5. But I know you could just make out Verstappen,
No need to worry about the
Sainz
tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
is in our rear view mirror. I mean, Mark says that the tyre conditions are okay, but I'm the one that's driving, and I say different. Well, the Goose is driving, and I think the Goose is going to go for the pit lane here. Yep, he's going into the pit lane. So there we go, position 4 now, position 5, 7. We're going to be on the medium tyres now.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
And unlike Silverstone, we did not have any problems attaching the left wheel. And no, we're back in the pit, we're back in the race now. Lap 7, we've come out in position 12. And let's update understanding. So we got Gasly, no, hang on, we're in position 13 because we've been overtaken by Kevin Magnussen, and the Goose is literally charging for Magnussen. Ocarbon position 11, followed by Magnussen P12. Oh, we made contact with Magnussen. Schumacher and Bottas are behind us in positions 14 and 15 respectively. We're in position 13 now. Oh, and we've made contact again with Magnussen. And the Goose looking for a window, and he's taken the window, and he's overtaken Magnussen. Nicely done, nicely done. But Magnussen's not finished yet. Oh, we go a bit early into that. Gasly's gone to the pit lane. I think a number of people have gone into the pit lane, yeah. As we attempt to overtake Esteban Ocon. Multiple races. Oh, that was very wide. And Ocon, look at him go. So we've now we're in P6 now. Position 6. Update on standings. Ricciardo in P4, followed by Esteban Ocon in P5, followed by Goose in P6, followed by Bottas in P7, followed by Schumacher in P8. Bit of a fight there with Charles Leclerc from Ferrari. No, in position 6, attempting to overtake Esteban Ocon. So Ocon's on the mediums now. Now it depends really. If he did pit earlier, then we have a problem. But if he hasn't, then it's fine. And no, very brave manoeuvre, going round on the inside to overtake Esteban Ocon. We're now in position 5. George Russell's in position 3. Hang on, no, Carlos Sainz is in position 3, and he's pitted. This gives the Goose the advantage here into the final corner. Go on, Goose.
Science is in the pits.
We know.
The car ahead is 14.
Okay, we're in position 4 now. It's overtaken Carlos Sainz.
Daniel is in the pits.
I have no doubt that it's Max Verstappen that's in the lead. So we have Russell and Ricciardo in front of us. Ocon is from Alpine in position 5. This is unusual for an Alpine to be in this far up in the field, but it's a good sign. And this is not Red Bull or Ferrari. Mind you, though, Carlos Sainz is in position 6, and we're lap 9, halfway through the Grand Prix now. Oh, we nearly overcooked that turn then. Too aggressive, too aggressive. That's the Goose's problem. Too aggressive. But no, here we go, into the final corner now. Into the start of lap 10. And we've set the fastest lap. 1 minute 9 seconds. Excellent. Into turn 1.
Teammate behind is 28.0 seconds.
You know, you see, to me that sounds like he's last again. Daniel ticked him. Oh dear. I think we know how his contract negotiations going to end up. But at least the medium tyres are settling in now. And we have 8 laps to regain position 1. But you can just see Ricciardo in the distance. That's Daniel Ricciardo from McLaren. Carlos Sainz has taken over has overtaken Esteban Ocon. George Russell, our rival, has gone into the pit lane. What's Ricciardo doing here? No, Ricciardo's going to the pits as well. Oh my life. Has the pit strategy worked for us? Oh my life, it has. Verstappen's also in the pit lane. We have taken back position 1. Get in! Now we got... All we gotta do now is not screw up. Oh my life. The Goose is back in position 1. We've timed the pit stop perfectly. So update on standings, we are in position 1 with the fastest lap, followed by Max Verstappen in position 2, followed by Carlos Sainz P3, followed by Leclerc in P4, followed by George Russell in P5. Now, for some reason, Russell and Verstappen are on the hard tyres. I don't know either. Anyway, oh, hang on, we need to overcook that turn then. Oh, that could just be my imagination. But no, here we go, last 2 corners, and yeah. I think we'll have to update the difficulty. To be fair though, Austria is quite an easy easy track. Oh no, no, no! We overcooked that curve. Sorry. Verstappen and Sainz are fighting for position 2. Verstappen is taking that position 2 from Carlos Sainz. Meanwhile, the Goose is leaving them for dead. Yeah, I promise you, it will get more challenging with because at the time of doing the voiceover for Austria, I have done. I'm at Belgium on the Belgian Grand Prix. I'm just about to do the practice session for Belgium. So by then, not only will the AI be more difficult, but yeah, it'd be more challenging and more interesting. I can promise you that. But no, in the meantime, we are literally flocked off. We are almost 4 seconds in front of Verstappen. But mind you, he is on the hard tyres. And I'm amazed how he's even in position 2. Because the hard tyres take a while to settle in.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh god. Well, let's just pray we get to the finish line then. Oh, you can just see Tictum on the minimap, and he's not last. I think Sergio Perez is in last place for some reason. I don't know why, but he won't be there for long because Perez is a much better driver, and Carlos Sainz has taken back position 2 from Max Verstappen. It seems the fight continues between Verstappen and Carlos Sainz. Yeah, I mean they've shown some impressive fights during the season. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's safe to say we're going to have to improve the difficulty.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 37.2 seconds.
Oh my god. Oh, he's last now. No. There's still someone behind Tictum. I don't believe that. How can that be possible? If it's not Perez, it's got to be a Williams drive. A Williams car. Oh, hang on. Verstappen has... no, hang on. The fight's still going on between Verstappen and Carlos Sainz. But Verstappen... No, Sainz. Verstappen. Okay, it looks like Carlos Sainz has taken back position 2. After a... oh, no. Oh! Leclerc has now taken position 3. Verstappen has dropped to position 4. Meanwhile, the Goose is 5 seconds in front of Carlos Sainz. And the Goose keeping the tyres happy, keeping the tyres nice and warm. Because at this point the tyres were starting to show some kind of wear. No, Charles Leclerc has taken position 2 from Carlos Sainz, and Verstappen has taken position 3 from Carlos Sainz. Oh no, he's second now. He's used a cheat code, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, the cheating Dutchman has done it again.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Thanks, Marv. one error. So, update on standings. Goose P1, Leclerc P2. Oh no, hang on. Verstappen's position 2, followed by Leclerc, followed by Sainz, followed by Russell. Those hard tyres seem to have settled in now, by the looks of things. Russell is still position 5. In fact, he looks like it's 2 seconds behind Carlos Sainz. You know, on lap 17 now. We are 6, almost 7 seconds in front of Verstappen. Yeah, I am going to put the difficulty up, because what I've been doing has been increasing the difficulty every time we finish in the podium, the top 3 podium. But we're gonna have to do it again. But that's good, because this will give us a challenge. It will make the game more interesting, and we are challenging and we get to improve our performance, and we're not like an aggressive psycho flocking geese. We have to be a controlled geese. Now, yeah, not every race is going to be we're going to win, obviously, you know, because it's season 1. We have.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
I feel like we're going to have to pick up some penalties, but in the future. But I mean, it is season 1, so. Oh well. Kind of inevitable, I think, at that point. But anyway, final lap. Last update on standings. So Verstappen P2, Leclerc P3, Sainz P4, Russell P5. A fairly quiet race, really, for the Goose. After lap 13. But, yeah. Not much to say, really. So here we go into the last 2 corners, past the pit junction, into the final corner. Checkered flag, and for the 5th time this season, the Goose wins the Grand Prix. We have done it. Position 1, and Sergio Perez gets driver of the day. Lovely stuff.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Austria, and a truly magnificent drive to hang on and take the win. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
The faces of our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Goose increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, Who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Right, so you join me here at the driver standings. Basically, the game kept crashing, so I've brought you here to the standings just to make it easier and to save the risk of, you know, the game crashing again. So yeah, so Austria Grand Prix, we won. Which means we're going to have to put up the AI difficulty once more, as I've mentioned in the Grand Prix warm-up, practice lap, formation lap, or whatever it's called. But yeah, once again I have to put up the AI difficulty because that was quite hard, and yeah, it was difficult, but we focused and we fucking beat the whole lot by 6 seconds. Oh lord. But yeah, this is our how many wins is this now? This is our 5th Grand Prix win, and we are about, hang on, let me count, 17 points in front of Carlos Sainz. 17. And yeah, we've done incredibly well. And as you can see, Daniel Ticktum, his name board is grey. You will see why in a bonus episode when I renegotiate his contract. If you knew, you know, you saw this coming. But yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed the Grand Prix, and yeah, we will see you for the French Grand Prix. But in the meantime, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to Tico Zotter. Make sure to check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter, for train-related content if you like trains. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe. We will see you for the French Grand Prix, as mentioned. Bye for now.